Outdoor Adventures is sponsored by Burris Optics and the Eliminator Laser Scope, Stormcloth 2 Performance Outerwear, Corbon DPX Ammunition, Kershaw Knives, the new Bresser 360 Trail Camera, Steiner Binoculars, Outdoor Trail Freeze-Dried Foods, Montana Decoy Company, CVA Muzzle Loaders, and UDAP Bear Pepper Spray.
This week's episode of Steve's Outdoor Adventures finds us in northern Quebec in pursuit of world-class trophy caribou. Steve's Outdoor Adventures cameras capture our clients' hunts for the trophy bulls of the Leaf River caribou herd on their yearly migration to winter breeding grounds. Join our clients as they experience a true big game hunting adventure in pursuit of these big racked monsters. We'll join Steve's Outdoor Adventures client Corey Roberson, his father Fred Roberson, as well as Dena Davis and Dale Gregg on their hunts with Steve's Outdoor Adventures. Our client's caribou hunt began with a 3-hour flight from Montreal to the Nunavik town of Kuujjuarapik on the shores of Hudson Bay. Clients then boarded another plane that would fly them across hundreds of miles of tundra to a base camp on Mullet Lake. Once an outpost for a hydroelectric power company, the base camp will serve as a launching point in the hunter's quest for the caribou of their dreams. After foul weather grounded the hunters for the first 2 days of the hunt, the third morning of the hunt offered a much-needed break in the weather, allowing the hunters their first chance at a flyout. Our outfitter offers flyouts to hunters if the caribou migration shifts away from the camps, which greatly increases the hunter's success rates. As the pilots search for migrating caribou, the hunter's anticipation builds. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Let's first join Fred Roberson, his son Corey, and their guide Max Dubois as they hike across the tundra in search of bulls. The hunters glass from a high vantage point in search of migrating caribou. This strategy allows them to cover huge areas of land as they search for big bulls migrating through the desolate land. Stay tuned to Steve's Outdoor Adventures. When we return, Fred and Corey Roberson have their first encounter with big bulls in northern Quebec. Welcome back to Steve's Outdoor Adventures. Let's once again join Fred and Corey Roberson and their guide Max Dubois as they glass a group of bulls bedded on the hill above them.
Seen that big one yet? I think he's right on the other side of this too, laying down on top of it.
Oh, that's a monster up there.
Probably the best to move around this start working. We don't get windy.
Fred and Corey use the heavy cover to stay hidden from the bulls as they make their way to a position that will allow them to take a shot. As the restless bulls begin once again to move, guide Max Dubois points out the largest bull. Fred glasses the bulls to determine their trophy quality. The lead bull is definitely the largest, and Fred prepares to take a shot.
Good.
I'm Fred Robertson from Odessa, Texas, and my son Corey and my son-in-law Danny Delmas are up in Quebec, Canada, enjoying some of Steve West's outdoor adventures. We are up here caribou hunting. We flew in on Tuesday and the herds hadn't started migrating. We sat around for a couple of days, did a little fishing, a little hiking, and we flew out today and were able to land on a lake and come up on a bachelor herd, and we've had some success.
After gathering up Fred's trophy, his son Corey stays after the bulls and follows them over the hill. As the group of bulls moves through the flat, cameraman Scott Newman spots a huge bull in the group and points him out to Corey.
Looks like a monster looking right, just turned his head. Okay. Second from the left. Good kickers, great tops. Guy's head turned to the right now.
I have no good balance here.
That's all right, keep on it. He's the last one left now. Or first one left. Smoky.
Corey waits for the big bull to step into the clear and prepares to shoot.
What do you think of that, bud?
So they can go down. He's a nice big one too. Oh yeah. You see the point of impact? Right, getting right there?
Yeah, gonna drill.
Cool. Got him.
It's been easy hunting this week?
Yeah, up until the last 2 days, we got a lot of butt time, but After those two, that makes up for it all right there, buddy.
Oh, shoot, man, I tell you. Worked your butt off for that one, didn't I?
Oh, man, it was great. I'm feeling good now. I can't believe that.
Two
first
hard
shot.
days, and
Yeah. If I couldn't, I'd lean up against that small spruce, and every time that wind gusts, I was just swaying away. Should have had my stick with me that time. It did help out. That stick helped out a lot.
so good
That's
job.
good. Thanks a lot.
Well, it's about the third day we've been here. First 2 days real slow. Stayed at the spike camp and didn't see much going on there. Saw a few little residents. They said stay around and everything. So today we decided to move up to the big camp, and we spotted a few groups out on the ground running around, and our pilot decided he's going to go ahead and land it down on one of these nice lakes that are all over the place down here. And we ran into several nice bulls. This is a nice one I picked up just a little bit ago. My dad got a nice one up on the other side of the hill there too, so it's been great. Been doing real good today.
To Steve's Outdoor Adventures. Let's join up with Dena Davis and her dad Robert Strong, along with guide Mark Tremblay, as they move to a position overlooking a lake in an attempt to intercept a bull crossing below them.
He's going to come this side, isn't he, Mark?
While enjoying a beautiful sunny afternoon, the group spots a lone bull swimming across the lake directly towards them.
I don't know. He still doesn't like it. Yeah. There he comes. There he comes. Nope. Yep. Here he comes. Come on.
An excellent swimmer, the bull takes very little time to cross the lake. Guide Mark Tremblay glasses the bull and gives Dena the go-ahead to harvest the bull once he climbs ashore. As if on a string, the bull swims to the edge of the lake directly in front of Dena at a range of less than 20 yards. The bull catches the scent of the hunters and hesitates before climbing on shore. The hunters remain motionless and wait for the bull to present a shot.
Well, this is my fourth day up here at Nanami, and my first fly out this morning. Watched him swim across the lake, thought he was going to go a different direction. Came into the cove here, had the opportunity to watch him stand there and wait it out. Thought it was going to take forever, but it finally ended, and he went to get out of the water, and I took my shot. Here we are, in the water.
Welcome back to Steve's Outdoor Adventures, as we join hunter Dale Gregg, guided by Steve's Outdoor Adventures owner Steve West, as they stalk a bull crossing the top of the ridge ahead of it. Although the bull has long main beams, he has weak tops, and Dale decides to pass.
He's not the one we want.
Just when the hunters think all is lost, a shooter bull pops into the open within 100 yards to the right of the hunters.
Well, we gotta make a move. There's caribou below us, guys. Coming up out of here. Right below us in the trees. They're right here. There's one coming up on this point right here, coming out of the trees. Woo!
Don't you love it the way it happens? The sucker comes right out of the weeds on us.
Holy cow, that was fast.
Dale makes a quick decision to take the bull, and as soon as the encounter began, it was over.
We flew in the otter this morning and spotted just a ton of caribou all over the hills. So we dropped off a couple of groups of guys, and we crossed probably, 4 to 5 ridges today, following some pretty large sized bulls. Couldn't seem to quite catch up with them, but they seemed to be all over the place. And so it's kind of getting later in the day, so we decided to head back around through the ridges and start looking up on this final ridge over here where we'd seen quite a few caribou most of the day. And we just get up to the top of the ridge and it's not 10 seconds and this guy comes sliding out from the bushes. Couldn't see nothing but just the very tops of his horns. And so we just let him walk out in front, probably 20 yards, and got a really nice caribou here.